25, to see if the town will vote to amend the adopted provisions of Massachusetts General Laws 44B, Section 3B, by decreasing the surcharge on real property from 3% to 1% to be effective for fiscal years beginning on or after July 1, 2017, provided that the adoption of such amendment also be submitted to the voters of the town as a ballot question at the next regular town or state election and accepted by a majority of the voters as required by the CPA, or take any other action relative thereto requested by the Finance Committee. And again, I will recognize the Chair of the Finance Committee for the motion.
The Finance Committee recommends Article 25 is read by the moderator.
Okay, open for discussion on Article 25. Question or a comment? Okay, Mr. Wally first, and then others, please raise your hands.
I could talk an hour on this, but I think I'll cut it as short as possible. There's a big difference between 3% and 1%. Obviously 2%. Yeah, I was a math teacher. A house right now, if it's $100,000, you pay nothing. If it's $200,000, $150,000, you pay $25. If it's $200,000, $50. Very good. No, actually $53. $51.33. If you have $1 million home, it's about $450. The average home in Southwick is $275,000. You pay $90. This would cut it down to $30, but here's what you lose. You lose 85% of your state matching money. And that's really significant. I mean, we have spent, not counting tonight, I'll get to that, since 2003 when this started, we have spent less than $2 million of the town's money, but we have spent $9 million on projects like the ones you all saw tonight. And I think if we didn't have the CTC, not one of those projects would ever get done. What else do I have to say on that? Oh, the other thing is, if you have 3%, as opposed to 1%, the state takes you much more seriously. They not only give you a lot more money, but if you go for a grant, they don't see the community preservation motivation in the town. 1%, like I said, it would cut down 85% of the state money and 75% overall. I suggest that we leave it just the way it is. It's not costing anybody very much money. And I've seen you, I haven't heard a nay on $12 million, $9 million. This is $250,000 a year, spread out throughout the community. And obviously I pay a lot.
Okay, other discussion on Article 25. Raise your hand. Gentleman in the back, yep.
John Pont, 160 Point Grove Road. I think it should be pointed out that if the reduction does take place, the money is going to go to other communities. And we still do our tax paying. This grant comes through allocations that we all pay in taxes. So therefore, we will still be paying for something and getting nothing in return.
Okay, other discussion, please raise your hand. Okay.
Joanne Horacek, 4 Country Club Drive. I'm on the Housing Authority, and we get 10% goes to the Housing Authority. So we deal with the seniors, the low income, the special needs, so we would lose some of this money that if you cut the 3% to 1%. That's all I wanted to let you know.
Okay, other discussion on Article 25. Anybody over here? I don't see any hands. Okay, I'm going to call the vote then. Requires a majority vote All in favor of Article 25 as presented to you, please say aye. Aye. And those opposed, say no. No. And that is also defeated by a majority vote. Article 25 is defeated. Article